Hi everyone, it's Joe. Welcome back to the Ramble. It is Sunday, September 21st at 8:55 p.m. EST. And let's go ahead and get into the Ramble. So, woke up today around 11. I got up, got dressed, and then I watched some lectures for my computer logic class. One of the people I share a bathroom with almost walked in on me while I was using the bathroom today, so that's fun, because even though I locked the door, they didn't knock and just unlocked the door and just went to walk in, so that's great. Sorry. Let's see. Sorry, I hear noise and I'm getting paranoid. So then, at about, what time is it? I want to say it was about 1 o'clock. I made breakfast. It was like this pasta in a cup of some sort. It was okay. Not the best thing I've ever had, but it was pretty good. And then at 2 o'clock, I had my appointment with my therapist, Athen. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like we went in circles today, which is not something that typically happens. It just was like, sorry, I had to pause for a minute. I just needed to take a second, because my thoughts were like not working. So yeah, I had my appointment with Athen, and like, it was just like, I feel like we went around in circles about like me and like my mental health, because she kept talking about how like I'm not like in a good mental state because I miss my best friend, and she was like, well, isn't this like, can't you see how bad your codependency with her is? You know, if you're this bad when she's not here, like, can't you see what the problem is? Like, that's a problem. And I was like, well, like, I get that it's a bad thing, right? Like, I'm like this. And I acknowledge that the codependency maybe isn't a good thing, but like, it was just our thing. Like, that's just how close we were. Like, I can't just sit here and say it's something horrible. I mean, in my opinion, you know, she could say otherwise. My bestie, who knows? Maybe she, you know. But like, I don't know, because she was just like, because like, I'm sorry, like, she was like, well, can't you see, you know, that this isn't a good thing because of how you are? Like, what are you going to do if she doesn't come back? Like, what are you going to do? And it was like, well, I mean, I feel like she will come back because she always does. Like, why wouldn't she? Well, what if she doesn't? What are you going to do? And I was like, I don't know. I mean, probably wouldn't be anything good, but I don't know. And she was like, well, how does it make you feel that you're putting all this emotional, like, stress on her? And it was like, well, I mean, I don't, I mean, bad, I guess, but, like, also, I mean, I don't know how else to put it. Like, and she was like, and you know, it's not a good thing that she put all this emotional stress on you. It's like, lady, Athen, that's just how we were, though. Like, and I didn't even view it as like emotional stress. Like, I like accept anything that's going on with open arms. Like, I wanted to be of assistance and be a good friend at like all steps of the way. Like, I not once did I feel like she was putting emotional stress on me, like in a way that was not, like, in a way that like I didn't like or made me feel overwhelmed. Like, it was nothing. It was never to the point where it's like I couldn't. You know, it's never to the point where I didn't like it. Like, if at any point it went too far, I would tell her, and that never happened. And it was like, you know, how does it make you feel? Well, quite frankly, Athen, it makes me feel like a horrible. It makes me feel like a horrible friend. It makes me feel like a horrible person. But like, to know that I'm putting this much emotional stress on her, apparently, But also, I don't know. Like, I'm not in communication with her. Like, I don't know. The only way I would know is if I'm talking to her. Like, who knows? Maybe she's fine and dandy. Like, who knows? Maybe she's great now. Maybe us getting separated for her was a good thing. You know, maybe she's doing great. Like, I don't know. I hope she is doing great. But it's like, Ethan, I don't know. Like, how does it make you feel? Do you put all this emotional stress? Well, that was never the goal. Well, do you see how bad it is that you guys are like so codependent? I mean, I guess, but like, also, this was just our thing. Like, that's just how close we were. If anything, if there was ever any kind of problem, we would have discussed it. And it was like, well, this is how you feel when she's not around. How does it make you feel that you might make her feel like this because you're not around? And I was like, I mean, not good. And she was like, oh, do you not want her to feel like that? And I'm like, well, I mean, obviously not, but I can't really control that now, can I? And it's like, because the way she has talked to me before would imply that, she would have a similar reaction to if we had to be separated like this. And it's like, if that's the case, that's unfortunate for both of us, but you can't really say that that's on me or her for being so codependent. Like, that's just how it is. Like, that's just how we were, how we are. Like, it doesn't... because she was like, well, do you see what the problem is? I'm like, I will acknowledge that the level of codependency probably isn't a good thing, but it's like, it was our thing. Like, that's just how we were. And she was like, well, are you trying to make friends with other people? And I'm like, not currently, because I haven't, like, actively found anybody that I'm, like, interested in being close friends with again. Like, it just, and I was trying to explain to her that, like, for me, when I meet new people, I, like, try to, like, I can, like, feel a vibe from them. And, like, it's just, like, if I don't dig the vibe, then it probably doesn't go anywhere. And she was telling me, she's like, oh, so you're picky. And I'm like, well, I guess, but, like, I've always been picky about who I'm friends with, just because I gotta feel comfortable around them. But I feel like that's relatively normal. And she was like, oh, well, like, what makes it okay for you to judge people? But not like it when they don't want to be friends with you because they judge you. And it's like, well, I don't understand. Like, I'm not like judging them. I just don't dig the vibe. I don't know how to phrase it. And then she misgendered me like 5 times, which is not great. It was a little rough. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. We felt like we went around in circles a lot today about, like, codependency, which, once again, I will acknowledge, to the level that it was, maybe isn't a good thing, but, like, it was just our thing. And then it was the whole thing of me struggling to make other friends because I'm apparently picky and judgy. And it's like, well, I'm sorry that I want to feel comfortable around the people that I want to potentially be friends with. I'm sorry, it's just not. And, like, she asked me, because I told her I had the study group thing today, or I was gonna have it because it was before, and she was like, well, when you are with them, do you, like, participate and, like, say stuff? And I'm like, I mean, like, a little bit, but, like, not really. And she's like, why is that? And I'm like, I'm just not comfortable around them. Well, then why do you even go? And I'm like, well, because they asked me to go. It's like, I don't get it. Like, it was like she was talking to somebody completely different today. It's like, what do you mean? Why are you so utterly shocked that I'm going to this thing even though I don't really want to be there and don't really participate much? I mean, speaking wise, it's just because that's just how I am. Until I feel comfortable enough with them, that's just how it is. This isn't new. I'm sure you all could have gathered this much about me based on the rambles if you've heard even just a handful of them. I don't understand. Like, I feel like we just... And I mean, maybe I'm getting so worked up about it because she has a point, Like, I've had that thought, Maybe I was getting so worked up about the codependency thing because she's right, Maybe I'm getting so worked up about me being judgy and whatever because she's right. Who knows? But it's like, none of this information is new. This is just how I am. Like, not... I'm sorry that I can't, I'm sorry that my best friend has been gone for a month and that I'm just not magically better. I'm sorry that I'm in a horrible mental state almost all the time and downright miserable. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry if my bestie is listening to this and I just put all this emotional stress on her. But it's the truth. I miss my best friend, and I just I don't know how to make it just go away. Like, I can't just make a new best friend because she's still my best friend. I can't just give that spot up. And I'm sorry, I can't just migrate my way into making new friends. That's not how I operate. And she was like, "Oh, well, when you met your best friend, wasn't it, how did you talk to her if you can't talk to these people?" And it's like, well, that was over text. We were online friends. I've never met her in person. And even that took a while to get warmed up to. We had a whole 2-year gap in our friendship, now. And then by the time she was back, I had I don't want to say I changed as a person, but I had just become more open on the internet. I was all cool with using my name, and it was just it's totally. It's not 100% different, but it's different. I don't know. I feel like she was in some kind of mood today. She was upset or irritated or something. It felt like we were going around and around and around, and nothing productive was happening for all an hour. Then I went to the study group. It was okay. We played Kahoots again. One of the other guy brought. He brought cookies. I had one of them. It was pretty good. It was a white chocolate macadamia nut cookie. It was alright. And I told her, I'm like, they seem like okay people. I don't feel close to them yet. I can't really speed up the process. I guess you could if you stuck us in a life or death scenario and we trauma bonded, but realistically here, I don't know. I've interacted with these people outside of class twice now, both under school-related pretexts. I haven't had these are informal, but you know what I mean? I haven't had an informal, non-school-related meeting with these people. Mind you, we talk about non-school-related things, but it's I don't know. And who knows, maybe everybody else feels super close to us already and they all think we're besties. But me personally, it takes a little bit longer than that for me to be I'm cool with them. That's just how I am, though. Sorry, I feel like I'm getting worked up, and I'm sorry. Maybe today's title will be ranting about my therapist or something. I don't. And typically everything with her goes great, and it felt like today, and maybe it's because she's right, and I just don't want to admit it, and I just can't. I don't know. It just felt like today we just went around and around and around, and it just nothing productive. I don't know. And I get it from the sense of, you got to do something, otherwise you're gonna be like this forever. And she was like, you need to function as a normal human being, and right now you're not even at functioning. You're just surviving. And I'm like, well, whatever works. I acknowledge it, that I need to, if I want this to go away, I inevitably need to do something. But I can't just magically make it go away. Wish I could. But I guess there are a handful of ways, but I don't really like any of the outcomes of either of any of these. But yeah, that was my therapy appointment. Study group went. Study group went okay. Then I got back here and I DoorDashed Taco Bell. I had their new Y2K decades box, so it was it was supposed to be a chalupa, Doritos, Locos Tacos, and a crunchy taco or something, and chips and cheese. I feel like I just said it was chalupa. It was just Crunchwrap Supreme. I don't know. So I had a Crunchwrap Supreme. I had a crunchy taco and then a soft taco Supreme or something. I don't know. Oh, and then chips and cheese. And then I tried their salted caramel churro things, and it was really funny because you click on the 3-pack to buy it, and it was like you can add extra things to your churros, and I'm like, oh, what's that? And it's like the cilantro and onion mix. I feel like there's an error in the app there. Overall, though, the food was all really good. Also, oddly enough, in the study group today, they talked about Taco Bell a bunch. Like, I didn't even say anything. I just came up, which I think is really funny. I don't know. I just also, no word from my neighbors on if I'm fixing a computer or trying to re-enable a thing, so I don't really know where that is right now. But yeah, this has been my day. I think I'm pretty much at a good stopping point. Sorry, this is a lot of me just ranting about my therapist. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up here. So as always, oh, and also yesterday's video is up to like 10 views and a like, so something's popping off. Somehow, some reason. Also, the most random videos like recommend my content. It's so weird. Maybe I'll elaborate that. Maybe I'll elaborate on that in tomorrow's ramble, because maybe I'll see some more strange things tonight. Who knows? But as always, if you like to listen to it, leave feedback, comments below, subscribe, and turn post notifications, stay updated on things I post. Follow me on Twitter if you feel so inclined to do so for extra content. But as always, your support means the world to me. I love you all. Thank you very much for listening. Most importantly, I miss my bestie a whole lot. But I'll be back with another ramble tomorrow. But until then, bye.